Hi everybody, I'm Rob Anderson. These videos and pages and bits and snippets of tips and tricks and things that I'm going to be teaching you or showing you here or helping you learn how to do something online and offline is not likely to be extremely structured here as to what and how I do it. First up, I'm in fact still in my visual builder. This is the page I'm going to put this video that I'm telling you about on. So I just want to show you something. Let's see if this will work. No, not so easily. So that's fine. Let's go here. I just want to show you what and how I'm going to be doing what I'm going to be doing for you. First up, I do have a woodworking business, and I've had one or two in the past. I've had a kitchen business. I've had, back in the 80s and 90s, I've had patio furniture business and hammocks and hammock chairs. I've made a lot of stuff. Coupled with the fact that I also have done a ton of marketing on crafting, on the craft shows, country shows, flea markets, craft markets, okay? And I'll show you how to do that too. More importantly, I've got 15, 14 years, I don't know how long, more or less, of online marketing. So I'll then be able to show you all of that. I'm totally open and honest. If I don't have experience in something like business plans, I just tell you, go here. These guys can help you. Okay. So here's the point of what this video is about. Inside of here, I have got, I think it's here. No, it's not. Start your woodworking there, the course. I've done a few courses over the years. I'm trying to think back to when I last worked on. I probably 5 or 6 years ago I made the first course. In fact, I lie. I did one even 15 years ago, but that was more on crafting, craft markets, how to work on the craft markets, and I'll still help you with that. So there's lots of stuff that I tell you about in here, but in truth, the courses are about what you need to know to start your own woodworking business. Okay, so my course, this exists and it's free. I show you, I introduce you to what I do and how I do it. I've got a shortcut method to start your own business fast. But then I've got methods that I'm going to try and show you and teach you that, in fact, if you do it correctly, the more you do it, the more you could fine-tune your business. There's nothing wrong with saying, okay, Rob, look, I don't care, I'm going to make benches. A Darondack, whatever those chairs are called, my bad. No North American brain there. Anyway, call them garden chairs. So if that's what you're going to make, it's very simple. There is a demand for it. I can tell you that without having to think. And it's then simply a matter of streamlining your production and your costs so that and then your marketing. You've got to let the world know that you make them, that you get enough turnover for you to your business. But if that were the case, and then you went into my research here, you could double check to see if there's not a better version of benches. And there probably are. So I'll show you all of that kind of stuff as you go through. You can see business plan. I said already, blank. I teach you how to test your market. Once you're in business, you're in business. I teach you how to market, both offline on the craft markets, at wholesale, through agents, so many places. And it's a passion of mine. I'm doing it for myself too, by the way. So in other words, you get to see what I'm doing, and as long as you don't pick on me for not wearing safety glasses and shoes, then we can be friends. If you're going to keep picking on me, there's going to be trouble. Okay, so online, there's conclusion. All of this is in the course here, all of which I'm going to fiddle with and change a little bit as I go back into marketing this for you guys again. What I'm doing here is I'm creating a marketing arm that I can take advantage of for my own stuff. So because I've got an existing course, right? Pay attention for this, because it was how many videos? I don't know how many. Let's look. This is numbered 11, 13 of those, and then 4 of the other ones. So just call it 20 videos. I'm hopefully going to produce for you over the next year. Doesn't matter, 50, 100, 200 videos that will cover details related to what you're asking for. So yeah, I've got this course, but half the time you didn't know you needed to ask me about researching your product through Pinterest. Can I phrase it like that? I want to pause this and show you my keyword file. Give me a sec. Okay, so here's these are the list of the keyword folders that I've collected, most of them from recent. Let me go back to one I got a while back. So this wasn't for me, so let me, I could leave it in there. That was for a client. Let's do porch swings. Now, I'm starting to manufacture porch swings again. I have done them in the past. So what this does is my research tells me that 33,000 look for outdoor swing chair, porch swing bed. These are really cool for my business, right? Now, if I market to you guys using the existing, well, at the very least 20 videos that I've got, but there's more, I get to take advantage of your eyeballs to get me better clicks on these, okay, in time. So it's a marketing thing, but I wouldn't complain if Google was sending me porch swings near me at 2,000 if I was ranking page 1 for that, and I'm not yet, or even perhaps might never. So let me jump out of that one and show you another one. Let's go with the ones I've been getting for you today. So now I've got to look for the ones that are called keywords. So, or let's just do this. So this is straight up. The keyword was for starting a woodworking business from home. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keywords that Google tells me you guys are looking up related to that. Is a woodworking business profitable? How much does it cost to start a woodworking business? Can you run a woodworking business from home? How much can a woodworking business make? And what do I need to start? Now, all 5 of the 6 of those I can answer for you I could literally put together 20 videos on every one of those. Is it profitable? Well, of course it is. But you've got to do a few things the right way. Otherwise, you end up floundering and my word is fart-assing around, not getting anywhere because, well, yeah. And by the way, it's easy to be that guy. I'm that guy a lot. But I get to tell you how to avoid it. How much does it cost to start a woodworking business? That's so debatable. You could go out there and purchase literally a 15,000 square meter factory with 3 levels, with 15 trucks. You could have it turn into an instant IKEA level productivity system. All of it meant to supply through Amazon and or other stores, and literally pour out hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Before you start to get your money back. But when you do, it'll be big. So it's a silly question to ask, but I'd explain it in detail, because in truth, you can do what I did here. When I got to Canada, I got here with a suitcase, and there was clothing, no tools. But by bit, I made things that I could get the tools, my hands on the tools, one by one. I've built it up to where I still don't have the right tools, but hey, I can produce stuff because I know what the tools I've got are capable of producing. And so again, the answer was, am I making money fast with it? No, because the money's going into tools and etc. So it's a lot of hand to mouth. And again, I'll explain that to you in videos, right? Can you run it from home? Let's go with this. I ran not the first kitchen business that had a showroom, but you could run my hammock and furniture, that business I had for 10, 12 years. That ran from home just fine. How much can a woodworking business make? How much do you want to make? 20,000 a month? 10, 5, 3, 50? You choose. And then you work towards that goal using a set level of things. So can you see, these are keywords that I'm going to cover for you. Let's pick anything else here. I want to try and find with questions. Questions would come here. Business suggestions. This is the ask. This is the... I'd have to show it to you in a video, so let's just now. These are questions, and these are the modifier are, can, how. So in other words, if you look at the actual question, the R is woodworking business profitable? Can woodworking be profitable? How to start a woodworking business? That's a PDF search that people are doing, and so on and so forth. And so woodworking business in retirement in the UK, in Ontario and South Africa. It's interesting, by the way, because I used to live in South Africa. I'm now in Ontario. So Google's still giving me stuff. Having said that, I'm not in India or the Philippines or Florida. or New Zealand, or for that matter, but close enough to Toronto. So anyway, the point is that I will filter through these and find those that I can help you with, either or where you need help, or the other way around is if that question's coming up regularly, I'll help you with that. Okay, so that's really where we're at with this. Let me see if I can find out where I was and get back to there. Start your own woodworking thing. So literally, I'll be there. By the way, I also will do help with you with specific products. So if it was a question of how do I research, I'm going to send you to the course and tell you, look, in the course, there's these things you can do. And then probably make a little TikTok short, they're not a TikTok short, a YouTube short, or a Pinterest, a little quick little video, 10-second one, to send you here. And you'll come to a post on this site, and I'll send you to the video training as you go, and as I make sure that I'm helping you the right way. Check this out. It even says I'm Teacher Rob. Okay, so it's really where it's all at, but there's one more. Let me pause this and show you what else I can do. Okay, so some of this will be derived through the Facebook page. If you've been to the Facebook page and you've said, hello Rob, thank you for letting me join, and I want to start making wooden toys. If you're the only one asking me and you're the only person that's visited my website for my Facebook page for a week, I'll help you. If I've got 500, then I'll choose one that looks like the most fun, to be honest, or the one that's getting asked the most often. So let's just say you want to start making chopping boards, charcuterie, whatever the hell that means, boards. So 27,000 people a month look that up, and I would then go and show you how. Is it profitable? And obviously it is, because there's a potential market of 20,000 people. Incidentally, Google already knows people are here to shop. So Google shows you the ads, and then and you can go to shopping. But it's literally a buyer's market. This isn't a seller's market, for that matter. I can also tell you in here, people are looking for the best cutting board, the best wood for cutting boards. That would be you guys, not the client. Our clients buy us too, but they don't really care. They'll just kind of go, Amazon cutting boards, Canada. Can you see bamboo cutting boards, IKEA? I mean, this chopping board industry on itself, if you built up an authority website where you covered all of these and you supplied all of these, etc., etc., if you went and put your stuff onto, and I'll teach you how to do this. Let me go back up here and find the word shopping. This is all about Google. So if you're paying for ads, bingo, you're up here. And believe me, you're really up here. So if you've got a laser cutter, I'm always impressed when people are personalizing for ridiculously low prices. Good for them. Wow. Check this out. A Canadian Tire. That must be horrendous. I'd like to go and see it though. Because I also know, you just have to go on YouTube and look for these guys. There are people that are out there making custom style chopping boards. Nothing fancy, that look like this. And then are customizing them to clients, and they're doing just fine business. Now, sorry, what I wanted to tell you, if you go past ads and you get to this section, this, if you've done your job right on your website, and again, I can teach you this, I might not teach you this for a year, but if you did it right, you can be this guy. Now, fair enough, IKEA, Etsy, Bed Bath & Beyond are likely to be Walmart, Etsy, Wayfair, IKEA. These are all big heavyweights. But if you've got 500 chopping boards, very, very correctly done for Google's shopping section, believe me, you can appear here and you can become part of literally sell thousands of them from a single place. So I've used up 14 minutes of your life. My bad. I don't really care. If you're serious about your woodworking business, you are going to be listening to me and taking my advice. I will be showing you through keywords and through things like this how to get your images up there found. Again, check it out. If Cook's Store and Home Depot are these guys, whoever Deer Park Woodwork, how cool is their, wow. Now you see, these guys are doing it right. Walnut, end grain, butcher block, no juice groove, no feet, $500, well done. Deer Park have got their SEO beautifully done. I want to give them 10 out of 10. Oh, my bad. They're paying for ads. Sorry. No 10 out of 10. Here's the 10 out of 10. Amazon, IKEA, whoever Serious Seats are. Whoa. Man, I love it when I see people doing things right. And again, I'll teach you how. Do I do it right? Not always. I'm in my own workshop making stuff. Right now I'm busy with what am I busy with? I'm busy with a totem pole piece of art thing. I'm also busy completing a swing bench and a hammock stand that's crooked. I have to fix it. I've got orders for chairs from a client, and I'm getting constant inquiries for stuff that I've put onto Marketplace. So, yeah, that's just that. Can you hear and see? And here I am promising to do all this work for you. So, welcome to the ride. I hope that everything works out for you and I. And hopefully all my stuff helps you. Let me get this produced and up onto the page, and we'll go from here. Thank you. Take care. Cheers.